Hello, very good evening to one and all. Welcome to India Startup 360's Tech Talk Show. This is our fourth edition of the Tech Talk Show, wherein we will be introducing various type of startups who are there in any specific category or domain or whatever it is to international audience, and also exponents from the respective field from various countries. So our today's topic is about the lifestyle activities and the training part on the lifestyles. So with us we have eminent personalities from, of course, all parts of India and also from Singapore. So I'll be introducing one by one. To start with, I call upon Major General Nagarajan, alias called as Major Rajan from Singapore. He is the founder of Nations, if I'm correct. Yes. How do you
Ace
pronounce it, sir?
Novation.
Yes,
Ace
Novations.
Novation.
Yes, Novations. Okay, so I am sorry for that. So
So I'm
we
not
have a
I'm not
small,
I'm not Major General, just Major.
self major. Okay.
Just Major.
So, Major, we have our senior mentor, Major General Tajuddin Maisale of India Startup 360. So, that is just by practice, it has come alternatively. So, nevertheless, I'll just play a small video about this innovation. Then we'll take up with Major Rajan.
All of us have a story, each and every one of us. So does Ace Innovation. 2019, Singapore. One man, one idea, a spark ignited this worldwide fire. 2019, India. One woman was triggered off by the spark. Now it was two people, one man, one woman. Both were enchanted with the idea. Both dived right into the vast and deep ocean called storytelling. They loved it, they lived it, and the deeper they dived, the more they realized that storytelling is the greatest technology that the world has ever created. They understood that stories not only teach ethics, value, cultural norms, and pass on knowledge, but also bridge cultural, linguistic, and age-related divides. They agreed to expand the circle of moral consciousness through storytelling and to give hope for restoring our moral fabric in the years to come. Thus was born a unique initiative to inspire, influence, and persuade the next generation through the art of storytelling. As they swam through the ocean, they picked up pearls which then strung together formed a beautiful family. This they called Ace.
So that's wonderful, Major Rajan. That is right from the childhood, we have been habituated to listening to stories from the grandmothers and grandfathers, and we have grown for ages. The history goes to prove that, like, even eminent people like Chhatrapati Shivaji and everybody were like inspired by various stories his mother used to tell, and then they have grown up and become a great warrior. So, what is the problem that you are going to trying to solve with this storytelling platform, and how would you reckon it?
So is it possible to bring in Dr. Nina alongside?
I'll call her. Don't worry. So, anyway, I okay.
Because
I let me let me bring Dr. Nina also, who is the co-founder of course,
Ace
Yes
Novation.
Innovation. Yeah, welcome, Dr. Nina, and
Yeah,
welcome on board. So now maybe you can together say, okay, what is see for any startup, we say normally that it has a specific problem which it is solving, and it has a specific target audience. So you being a startup, what triggered you this idea of starting this storytelling, and why is it so?
Okay, maybe I'll just start off. Uh, the idea of storytelling is like what you said and what you saw in the video. That is from the very beginning. We were born listening to stories. We grew up listening to stories. Our first storyteller is our mother, then come father, the family, relatives, school, teachers, friends, and so on. So we all grew up listening to stories. Story is the, like what we say, is the greatest technology that actually binds people through love, and we learn a lot through stories because when you listen to story, you actually assimilate it faster and it retains in your heart. There are a lot of examples for this. So basically, why we went into storytelling is our vision. Innovation vision to nurture a generation that will make the difference and ensure that the world is a better place for generations to come. So through storytelling, actually, we want to make that difference. Okay. So to achieve this vision, our mission is the World Storytelling Championship that we started last year. In fact, in 2019, the seed was planted, and along with my co-founder, we developed this and made it global in within 1.5 years. She'll share more of it. So the mission of World Storytelling Championship to lay the platform for the world to come together and connect through stories and culture, regardless of race, language, and religion, and promote a universal brotherhood. So basically, this is what His Innovation is all about. This is our foundation. With this, whatever we do, all our other verticals are correlated to storytelling. So maybe Dr. Nina can add on.
Yes.
She is
Good
an
afternoon,
inspiration.
everybody.
1 minute. She has been an inspiration and well is the instrumental to make innovation and storytelling globally, to make it a global platform. So she will share a bit more on that. Thank you.
No, no,
Thank you.
actually, my doubt over here, and my question to Dr. Nina is, as I saw that AV, one brain sitting at Singapore, the other brain sitting at Chennai, thought similarly, and they joined together. How come this union happened? Who
I think
inspired
it
whom?
We were operating in on Zoom platform for past 2.5 years.
Okay,
actually,
And,
can I,
and
Major, can
yes,
I say
yes.
that? Yeah, the answer
please,
is
please.
this in the video itself, you would have heard the word spark, right? The
Spark.
idea was sparked off by that man sitting there in Singapore. It was his dream that this, it has been a long term dream of his that he wanted to conduct the World Storytelling Championship. So when we met up in 2019 in December, before which we did not know each other, it was an instant connect because our values were the same and our thought processes were the same. And our goal, our objective of what we wanted to do at the end of it was the same. I think that set things going. And initially, it was we did not, though all of us, stories is everything and is everywhere, and all of us love listening to stories, all of us tell stories, whether it is whether it is day to day stories, whether it is something that it's the horror stories in the newspapers that we hear every day, something that we want to tell, something what we want to hear others say. There's so much into stories. Work, I mean, just office gossip also could be stories. So it was stories everywhere. But we didn't realize until we met and both of us started researching, we realized storytelling was a huge ocean. It was a vast ocean. And the deeper we dived into this ocean, we realized stories answer questions. They answer questions about creation, about life, about afterlife, just about everything. We realize stories define us, they shape us, they make us, and they control us. You know, we cannot say every culture in the world is literate. I'm an educationist, and we've today both Major and I have gone into 131 countries, and we cannot say that every country is literate, but we can say with very vehemence that every country loves stories. They have the storytelling culture everywhere. So that, because it could be from in the caves, it could be in cities, it could be in these ultra urban cities, wherever stories are there. And when stories are there, through stories we can change lives. And that's what we decided to do. We said, through this World Storytelling Championship, we are going to make that difference, that little difference. So that's what we wanted to do.
Quite true. See, in olden days, storytelling was the only entertainment anybody had. Okay, so right from Panchatantra days, no, we used to see, no, okay, Vikramaditya was listening to the stories of Vetal and then like doing and so on. See, there is some logic or there is some preaching to the people with the small way of storytelling. Only the medium has changed and the presentation being it's being presented, it has changed. But the storytelling has been in everybody's blood by born it is. So I'll come back to you with more questions, and in the meantime, I would like to call upon some of the beautiful ladies who are joined from different parts of India now. I now call upon Miss Vidya. So on Vidya, of course, she has got brought a dabba along with her. So what dabba is it, Vidya? Can you just tell us before I play your video? Active dabba, you say that.
Uh,
What all the dabba it contains?
yes. Hi, I'm Vidya Ravichandran and I'm basically from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. So, Active Dabba is our brand. It is basically a creative activity box. So, a lot of the current trend is DIY, which is do it yourself. So, we wanted to encourage kids with activity kits that they can use to learn a lot of different skills like, motor skills, STEM based activities. So that is our brand, which is Active Dabba. So we wanted to name it a little different and add a little Indian feel to it. So hence the name.
Yeah, I have a small AV about active dabba. Let us see what the dabba contains.
We love creativity. We are activedabba.com, an exclusive online store for activity kits themed on crafts and aero modeling. Keep your children engaged and introduce them to the art of passive learning. Give wings for their dreams to fly. Order your creative kit today. Visit www.activedabba.com.
So you mean to say it's a different type of activities you go and teach the children, and what
Uh,
is the age group of children you are targeting basically?
Yes. So this is for kids right from the age of 2, and we don't have an upper limit. So it is even for adults, anybody who's interested in doing something creative related to crafts. So one major thing that we added to our activity kit is themes based on aero modeling. So there are a lot of kits in the market which basically teach you all the science based concepts, the physics concepts, the chemistry of mixing two molecules, everything is there. So we didn't find anything that had aero modeling or something related to flying in it. So basically this was the brainchild of me and my husband. So I am basically an arts and crafts person, so I love doing art related stuff, and he is into aero modeling. So we thought, why not bring that concept together? So children, basically we found out that they are more interested in anything that they make and it actually flies. They see it in movement, they are naturally tended to attract towards it. So what we did is, we have kits which have a couple of what do you say, a couple of activities that are even on making small planes, parachutes, paper planes, even gliders. So this is what we have started with. There are different boxes that we have. So if you feel your kids are only into arts and crafts, we have exclusive boxes for that. We have a combo of both these activities, and exclusively in aero modeling also we have. So we wanted it to be completely open-ended. So a lot of our instructions and everything do not tell you to the point what is to be done. So we just guide you through it. What are the materials there and what you can do out of it, and we leave it open. We just give a couple of examples, and we leave it to that particular user to make it however they want. So that was our basic idea, and we currently have around 13 different boxes suited for various ages. So for between age 2 to 5, we have two boxes. Right from 5 years, all other boxes the kid can do. So this has been tested exclusively by our daughter. So I have a daughter who's 9 years old. So she has been testing all the activities and giving us, on the dot feedback. Yeah, I like this, I don't like this, this is too technical and all that. So repeated iterations of working with her and a couple of kids all over that we know. So this has been tested by all of them, and we have come up with these products.
So all these are do-it-yourself kits, or is
Yes.
there any instruction that you give
Yes.
along with that?
So
They need
so
to
for each
practice it
activity,
online through you.
so how it
Okay.
goes is, every box has basically minimum 5 activities, and for each of the activity there's a separate instruction. There are all the materials that are required, so you can follow it step by step. Apart from these activities, we have a surprise game included, and we also have worksheets. So kids who want to do some crosswords or puzzles, so we include worksheets also. So this is basically to reduce the screen time and keep the child engaged. So that was our whole idea behind it.
Is there any mapping to the school syllabus content or something like that? Are you working
No,
in
we
that
didn't want to
particular?
make it very educational. So you have all the basic skills, like how to, like when you're making the glider, for example, you will know what are the parts of the glider, because you obviously assemble them together. So you get the learning of that, and we give instruction as to how to hold the glider and throw it, so you know how it glides and how it flies. So all that is learned. So there is no exact instruction and the science behind it, but you learn it on hands on. So.
Okay, there are no electrical or electronic
No,
parts involved in
as
it.
of now, no, we have not included that. It is all the basic. This thing.
Okay, so we now have another interesting lady from, of course, same Coimbatore, who does everything mostly through online. Okay, I would now like to call upon Ms. Suprita. So, what does your story say, Suprita?
Hi everyone, good evening. My story, yes, Mr. Pata had said that it's mostly online, but I do it offline also, because now that everything is opened, and I want any individual to recognize what they actually are interested in, so they can enhance their skills more on extracurricular activities. The spark, at least with my story, I'm into business from 2009. I'm a part of my dad's business since then. So I had to take about a lot of interviews to my own dad's concern. So when I was interviewing the persons, and basically I'm not a technical person, and we run a concern that says that we are very strong at SPMs, that is special purpose mission manufacturers. And Coimbatore, as everyone know, it's a hub for major industries in here. But when I'm not a technical person and I was supposed to be interviewing just the fresher who had come out from the college, the engineering students, they didn't know to answer my question. It was a very basic question which they could anyone could do that. Just like if I have to give them a component and just give them the same vernier and the screw gauge which we learned in our school days and even in college, they weren't able to measure the same. So that was the spark where I had to think, okay, though there's been so much of education system in Coimbatore or any other place, why didn't the students just cannot do it up to the practical knowledge? So yeah, since then I just wanted to be into education, and that had become my dream. And now my dream is on, and I'm going along with it.
Quite a beautiful dream. So I have a small AV of yours. Let me just play it.
So this is all about Vibesters, and I would. This Vibesters is only about taking courses and stuff. It's not really. You should just get educated, and not only in means of the usual studies which we go to schools or colleges, but something beyond what you are actually yourself. When you explore yourself, you need to know something what is good about you more than academics. So that is where Vibesters come in, and Vibesters will be there in anything you are specialized in and you want to be specialized in. So thank you for this opportunity and have a great day.
So you are telling that you want somebody to look for where they want to specialize. Who exactly is your target audience, and what is that you are solving their needs or problems?
See, like I said, every individual has their own interests. See, some could be very good in their own academics, some could be very good in their extracurriculars, and that's where I had brought in language courses, instrumental courses, and some extracurricular activities like dance, like art, music, and all those things. So because obviously there's already too many mediums that brings in education system, where you have in schools, colleges, and some other courses too, where you so sincerely, seriously learn everything about it. But there's something beyond you, right? You just need to understand what you really like and in what path your interest lies in, and that is where you have to travel, I feel. So that is where we had brought in too many courses where they could choose on what they are interested in, and we make them excel in their interests. Say if someone, because I have a student who's only in the 8th standard, and she had wanted to do a business, and she started just in the pandemic times, and now she is earning around 60K a month. And she every time she keeps asking me that do I need to continue my education, because she's already earning much in a month, which she will be eventually doing after she finishes her school, her college, and finally, yes, she will be in a job or a business, and she will be earning something that she is doing already now. But yes, to an education part of you, there is no limit for learning. You have to keep learning. You have to keep updating yourself with the what places we are in and with the world we are in. Without updating ourselves, we can't sustain in the market. So I keep telling her, you need to get educated. So see, she has found her way of life. Right? Though she has her academics, though she has her support from the family, from her school, everyone else, she had found what she wanted to do. So that is where we lie, and we just identify what they want, and we make them flourish in their own interests.
No, that is quite true. If oneself finds out what exactly they want to, they are good at it, or they want to do, definitely they'll succeed. But you
Yes.
said that you are teaching instruments also online, is it?
Yes.
How is that?
Yes. Say if suppose we'll take piano, because not all can afford a piano at home or for themselves. So at such times we have an app where we initially, at least to know if they are how much they are interested in. Some just want to learn some extra career activity as and when they have time, because now that the summer vacation has begun, everyone just wants to give their time for some extracurricular activities, and they come to me, they ask me if I can learn this and that, and they just finally choose an instrument, and they say, okay, I'll learn through this. And if they don't have the instrument with their hands, so and they some may not be able to afford it, so at such times we give them an app, and we at least train them for a few weeks, say about like 2 3 weeks, trying to make them understand if they're really interested in the instrument, and how they are easily, capable of moving forward, like say the basic level to the intermediate levels and all. So if they're moving really very fast enough, they will be interested to procure the instrument, and after which we will start training them uh, hands on itself. So that is how we do it
I
as
hope
days pass.
I hope you don't teach martial arts through online.
I wish if we can.
That is also in anvil. That is also in anvil. Okay.
um,
Yeah, tell me.
no, no, not
They
yet.
they
Haven't
have some
done.
martial arts.
But now we are also on hands-on training with the industries. Like how we do is we take the college students, especially engineering students. See, there are too many engineering courses, but not all engineering, does the same career or the business as from what they've learned. Say if you are learning mechanical, electrical, civil, automobile, there are many engineers, but all fluctuate to IT industry alone. Then I don't feel the logic behind as why do they have to spend 4 years of their lifetime in engineering and do something totally different in a totally different field. So that is where we come in now. We try and teach them or train them hands-on mode with the industry. Say like we take them into the industry, and we uh, industry appoint at least like 2 3 trainers. So as and when the students are into their factory premises, they have to touch the work and they have to work it. I mean, they have to work themselves there. They need to get their hands dirty, and that's how we try and train them. Because obviously there are all these courses in the colleges, but not all colleges have the infrastructure there. So we try
Infrastructure, quite true.
to give them the infrastructure inside the industry, and we try to train them. So at least basic of practical knowledge will be there in their hands, and when they come out, they can really be to one fourth of an engineer.
Quite true, quite true. So I have another young lady calling, of course, from Chennai, who says that like, okay, he can do anything, everything online, and then he can also aggregate the people like Vidya and Suprita and whatnot. Okay, I here want to invite Miss Maya Ganesh from Chennai, and yeah, here we go.
Hi everyone, hello, good afternoon. I'm Maya Ganesh from Chennai, and I am a founder of Canvas Kala. It is an online art school with an innovative idea of and an innovative concept for various art forms, where we provide. I mean, it is both for professional and amateur artists, and it helps both of them to. Hello,
Yeah, we can hear you. Please go ahead. We can hear you,
one
Maya.
sec.
Please go ahead.
Hello,
Yeah, we can hear you.
yeah, sorry, there was some issue. So it is an unique platform started with an aim for helping both the amateur and the professional artists alike, and to take their art to the next level. So yeah, it is an online aggregation and online aggregation platform like Mr. Partha said. So the name is Canvas Kala, and yeah, before COVID, actually I used to visit, and I used to take all personal classes and personal art sessions for everyone. But as we all know, COVID happened, and then that's when I got an idea to convert my venture into an online aggregation platform. So, and I have also successfully participated in many of the art and painting exhibition back in Pune, and now from past 1 year I am in Chennai. So, and also with the support of India Startup 360, I found few a few of the mentors, and they were very helpful. They guided me, and they also helped me in developing this online portal, canvascolor.in.
I have a small AV of Canvas Kala Maya. I'll just play it up for a while. Yeah. So tell me one thing. Okay, you say that you have conducted some art exhibitions and other things. What is your core competence like? In which field you are a
Uh,
professional? Or,
I professional, sorry.
yeah, in which field you are good at it? What type of art you are teaching or you have been teaching? And
I am basically into oils, oil paintings and acrylic paintings. Basically, I am very much good with canvas arts. And recently, I have tried my hands in alcohol painting as well. So on order basis, like I even provide coasters and alcohol paintings and uh, your what to say, like human portraits. So yeah, I am very much good at canvas paintings
you said that like you had taken classes there, visiting various
in Pune.
colleges and schools in Pune. So,
Yeah,
what is your plan for that at Chennai? Maybe you have some good friends from Coimbatore and, of course, Singapore also from now. You have three ladies from Chennai and
I would
one
love to. I would
gentleman.
love to join hands with these people, and I would love to carry forward this because, like, from past a year, and Chennai is very new to me. So I am still trying to make contacts over here, and online
So,
it is going well. But I also want to take it offline.
so how your platform can help these people?
So, like we saw in the AV, we provide services, two different types of services like Rachna and Kalavitika. And basically, in Rachna, it is a boot camp program which acts as a course creation platform uh, for new entrants, you can say. And Rachna is a platform that also helps you to reach the maximum number of students online and offline, both. Basically online, because it like I said, I started this in the time of COVID, and we couldn't take it offline, and I would love to take it offline now onwards. And this is basically a course creator program uh, which which would what to say, which would provide interactive tools and would work as a robust marketing techniques to reach the particular target audience. And then we also provide Kalavitika, where it is an advanced 3D walkthrough virtual gallery. And like I said, I have attended so many. I used to take part in exhibition, but now people like more or people like me, and there are so many people who still don't want to go out and meet people, particularly after COVID. So for those people, we are there to provide an online virtual exhibition. So it is not the basic just normal exhibition. It would be a spacious 3D virtual gallery where you can hang your work in and work in an environment, and all the viewers can enjoy and interactive, and it can be very interactive, and that would be a good experience for everyone. And yeah, so like I said, viewers today, they don't have enough time, or they don't have enough will to go out and to visit the physical gallery, and similar, like, so predominantly the art world is moving into a virtual zone. That is my personal experience from past 2 years. So this brings more advantages and opportunities when your art is shown in Kalavitika, in a 3D gallery. So yeah, these are the services which we provide, and we would also so I'll continue. So uh, can I continue?
Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
So yeah, these are the services which we provide, and we like at the end of the and obviously everything comes to an end, and here we take it as a uh, I am more into like job providing. I believe in that, providing job to the people, and then nowadays people, like, there are so many people who want to start their own venture, and who want to, like, just Suprita ma'am told about that 16 years girl who is in 16 year, if I'm not wrong, she's in sixth standard or something. So yeah, people nowadays, they don't want to work under someone. Everyone wants to own something, and that is a good thing, I would say. So we also provide certificate to all the participants, and like I said, this is a good opportunity for both amateur and professional artists as well.
That's nice, Maya. To it's and it's really heartening to listen that like, okay, people even at the remotest place can connect to the world sitting at their home and reach. See, unfortunately, I couldn't connect to the other panelist today. That is Dr. Kiran Tiwari from Dehradun. She had, of course, she joined, but due to some bandwidth issue, we could not have her continued. So I would request you to have a look at our AV. At least the message should go before we start the panel discussion.
We are reviving sustainable cultural practices of Uttarakhand. Highly nutritious hemp seeds, perilla seeds, nettles, ragi, and rhododendron flowers are the essential part of Uttarakhandi food. We are working mainly on these. Some products we have launched, like hemp body butter, hemp seed rock salt, nettle tea, rhododendron flower tea, 100% organic holy colors made with flowers and vegetables. Besides this, we are reviving Apan Pattachitra of Uttarakhand and promoting sustainable Geru Viswar Apan art. Our handmade products are Geru Viswar Apan artwork for wall decor, acrylic Apan artwork on fabric calendars, scrolls, dwar toran, and fabric bags. We also work on customized orders. Chili Arts is on Insta and FB. To order our wellness products, handmade Apan paintings, and other handicraft products, please contact at WhatsApp number 9199177000442. Thank you.
So that's quite impressive and wonderful, basically. So now I would like to take further with the panel discussion, and then like see, we have seen people from all parts of the world, rather I would say, like, okay, because Major Rajan is working with different countries on the storytelling, and of course, so is Dr. Nina, and Maya says that she can connect to the entire world through her platform. And of course, Vidya has to move that she has some medical appointment already, because we postponed the event by one complete week because I was not well, and due to that. And today also it was supposed to be at 6 p.m. and as requested by Vidya only, I just advanced it by another 2 hours. Our idea is okay, the art form should succeed. That is the basic idea behind the things. So I now want to ask Major Rajan, like, okay, we have different phases of arts, we have different people of in different lifestyle teaching and other things. So how do you feel that like, okay, you can synergize and take it further? Because you start right from the early age of man or child or whatever it is. You want to tell stories and you want to communicate the various culture. You want to tell the epics, and you also want to show like what are the different forms of storytelling. If I'm correct, you said that somebody did on a puppet show and so on and so forth. So we have a variety of art forms over here. And how do you feel that like okay, things can be synergized and we can surge ahead?
Okay. First, I really like to thank you for giving us this opportunity today. I'm glad you are feeling better, Mr. Partha.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, I'm quite pleased with today's session because I realized that though we are doing different projects, it's all related to children or even adults, the human life. We are just actually adding value to individuals. It's exactly what we are doing in storytelling. So all of us are telling a story in a different form. That's what I realized. So there is a lot of synergy here which we can actually explore. You know, we are touching the lives of children to make their life better, and we most importantly we want to add values into their life so they'll become a better person and to make the world a better place. I think we missed Dr. Kiran. Her products and all looks quite exciting. He's also in line with this. So maybe Nina, you want to add anything?
Yes. Actually, right from the Dabba to what Supeksha is doing and to what Maya is doing, we can definitely synergize, because we are targeting what Ace Innovation is doing is we are reaching out to the world. So we are going to all parts of the world. And you have your engineering education, you have all that. There are engineers everywhere. You have you have Vidya's do it yourself kits. People would love to do something from India back there, or it could be something different for children. And for Maya, art is loved everywhere. This it's such a beautiful thing. And your virtual exhibitions, and we have a lot of, even on our platform, we have storytelling through art. Even a picture can tell stories, because you see that picture behind me, that has a story. So everything has a story. So we can definitely help you, join hands with you, and maybe let you reach the rest of the places where we are going to. So you could come onto our platform and we could discuss further. And we could definitely look into how we can help each other grow, and also add more value to people all over the world, not just in India.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thank you so
And
much.
it
That
is
means
a
a lot.
and it is a borderless world. And it's like Major and I have just proved that you don't need to be in one place, this the country. And we have to think differently, we have to evolve. And and while doing that, individually none of us can grow, but together all of us can grow. So that is our main, motive. And definitely with the kind of products and the kind of work that all of you have been doing, definitely you would add value to us, and we could definitely help, and we could sail on board together.
Yeah, because our company is a startup. We are about 2 year plus. Though we are 2 years, we didn't realize until we did our grand finale last year, which was the first World Storytelling Championship. This year is our second. So we had to do it virtually because of COVID. Initially, we planned physically, while the whole of 2020 just was wasted. Because if there was no COVID, I would have reached maybe about 10, maximum 20 countries running this offline. Because of COVID and the waiting game, and it has actually pushed us to the wall. So you got to think of something, and then we decided to go online, and that was a blessing. And today we are in 131 countries. In 2 years, must salute to Dr. Nina. She worked 24 hours a day, linked up the whole world because, what's the difficult part in it is the time zone. So I'm in Singapore, I'm 2.5 hours ahead. So literally what has happened now, I've got no fixed time. You know, we are working 24 hours. In US, in Africa, it's all different time. It's very interesting and very challenging, but we're able to connect to individuals in each country. So today I didn't know that 130 countries are friends, or we are friends. That's an amazing achievement. So what we can do is we can explore, study what you're doing, and you can also work with us. Maybe we can actually take you to the world,
Global.
introduce you to products. Maybe we can customize certain things that we are doing uh, to to make it so we can relate to the children via storytelling. So what has happened is we didn't know this is a big ocean. I just started off with some idea and concept, but when we jumped into this, when I met Dr. Nina, then we realized this thing is a big thing because she's an educationist. 29 years of teaching. So that added a lot of value into this concept. So now what has happened is storytelling has become a teaching tool. So now we are into teaching, or rather training teachers to use storytelling techniques to teach. You know, when you want to start a maths class, you see the attendance very poor. Even if they are there, they are not there. But when you do it via storytelling technique, you have the full attendance. So that's the difference today. So this is the greatest technology in teaching today. And we are glad that we have embarked on this project. And, and I believe together we can actually achieve much more. We can change the world to a better place. Thank you.
Yes.
Any quick words, Suprita, from your side?
Um, I'm actually, first of all, thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Partha. And uh, like our major said, yes, it is a very good, platform to see different forms of education that has been done as a startup, and they've been doing it for many other people also. It's just that we just need to identify the spark in us and get to the person who actually deserves it, who actually needs it. And that I can see that from Miss Dr. Meena and Major has been doing a fantastic job in getting to that right person and giving it through an art form that says all about the story of their own self. So it's completely understandable, and it's really good that you have taken up this initiative. And yes, with our courses, like you said, if it can merge in with your requirements, we could work in hands together with Maya in her art forms, and yes, with our students, and we will see how we can customize our own courses, and we could collaborate together and make it big. Because yes, because I to officially say I had got this Vibesters in online way before all this online thing came up. So I was even before this online industry. So since then, I've been doing it only online, and I just like Maya said, like I got the opportunity to also take it offline, and now I'm doing it offline and online too. Like where people cannot reach me out to my institution, I will do them online, and where people can, I take it offline. So yes, with more hands, we can do wonders. Thank you for this opportunity, sir.
What's your take on that, Maya? She said that okay, some synergy is certainly there. What value add that your platform can provide, your Canvas Kala can provide that okay, you say that you can conduct the boot camps to promote any particular form of art or something like that. Then you also have that virtual 3D platform to showcase the creativity and so on and so forth. Maybe like okay, people like Major Rajan and of course Vidya, she had to leave because of some medical emergency, and of course Kiran didn't join. If she had joined, that it would have been much more better interactive discussion today. I'm quite sure. But yes, as Suprita is going ahead and teaching the instrument like piano and other things, so there is quite a lot of synergy that I could see that how exactly we can surge ahead and do it. What's your take on that, Maya?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I very much agree with Suprita and Major Rajan and Dr. Neena. You both are like an inspiration to all of us. Like, and it was really very great to meet you people. And thanks for the opportunity, Mr. Pata. So yeah, I would answer. Uh, we, like I said, we provide all these services, and yeah, so we we can join hand with Suprita, and we can work further on it. Hello.
Okay. So
Yes, yes.
do you have any personal training events, also offline training event that is
Yeah,
coming
we
up
do
in Chennai
provide.
or something like that?
We do provide, and I'm shortly planning a workshop which should be which we are planning to conduct both online and offline. And like I said, for offline, I'm still trying to make contacts over here because Chennai is very much new for me, like I said, and the main issue which I'm facing is I'm not very much fluent with Tamil. So that is the main issue over here, and I am very much what to say. I am very much poor in a geography thing because I cannot. I don't know how to travel, and I am like I actually don't know how to reach home back. So that is the main issue over here. I'm still struggling with the roads and the streets. So yeah, gradually I'll be learning, and I'm very much thankful that my husband is also helping me in reaching people. So we are planning, we are shortly planning and planning for a workshop, and I've also got an opportunity. There is a college near. There is a college in Chennai, and they also want to conduct some program for the. It is like all girls government college, and they also want to conduct some programs. Uh, so mostly after Ramzan, I guess I'll be providing some service. So I mean, some workshop. We are planning to conduct some workshop over there offline. So yeah, all very much I'm very much into this canvas, like I said. So currently I'm planning to conduct some canvas painting and workshop for both oil and acrylic.
So how would you like to synergize, Dr. Neena? Maybe
Yes, sir.
okay.
Mr. Pata, actually, connections are very important. in today's world. And you've connected us with, these wonderful young women who, Maya was saying we inspire them. No, actually you are inspiring us because we've crossed the 2,500 weekends. That's the 50-year thing. You've got a long way to go. So we stand here, Major, me and Mr. Partha, definitely we stand here looking at both of you and Vidya and admiring what you've done so far. So hats off to you all, first of all. Secondly, synergize, yes we can. See, when Maya was talking about online workshops and on oil, acrylic, and things like that, one thing I wanted to tell you is we have one more artist in our panel. He's a brilliant artist, a very quiet artist who's not done any shows or anything so far. Major Rajan is a very good painter, and he is an amazing painter. Something, a story which has to be told and which not many people know about. And definitely, Maya, there is synergy there because stories can be learned through art. We had a session just about 2 weeks ago for a college, for the Kumaraguru College students. So we had a young artist called, I forgot her name, Major, you remember? Oh my God. She's a very sweet girl and an amazing artist. So she just told her story of her life, and as she was telling, she painted. And at the end of it, we had Rabindranath Tagore painted. It was done so beautifully, and it was a lesson for everybody there. So art can be we could just amalgamate both and you could get something beautiful out of it. And like Suprita, I'm telling you, like you're teaching music. It can be
Yes,
taught
yes.
through stories. It can be taught through stories. Not only that, even your all the gauges and everything, I learned all that. Even if you ask me today, I wouldn't be able to measure. I was just thinking, gosh, even I did this. I was trying to recall and I'm not able to. Right. So
Exactly.
we could definitely use of stories. If somebody back then had taught me all this with a story or, and with powerful storytellers. Today, Innovation is connected to around 3,000 storytellers around the world, including in Poland. We have one storyteller, Mikhail, right, Major? Mikhail. So this Mikhail he is an engineer, and his stories on engineering and the work that he's done is amazing. So see, we could connect, we could, take things further. There's so much we can do. And we need to think about it. We need to focus a little more. We need to do a little more of studying and then come out with a lot of possibilities are infinite, and we can do just about anything. And we are also, we love young minds, and you bring in the fresh blood and that energy. So Maya and Suprita, it would be wonderful having you with us, and we can see where we need to discuss a little more and see where we can take it. Definitely we can. And with Mr. Partha connecting all of us like this, I think we can go places. Thank you, sir.
So, what's your
Thank you.
takeaway, Suprita? Before I give
Uh,
my
you know,
round up of
Dr. Neena and Mr. Rajan and Maya, we've all come to a thought that okay, that we could work in hand and do we can at least so far we've been doing all different things just in one packs, but now we have to just collaborate all together and put into one form, and we could see how we could travel along in a long term, because not all short forms can have that sustainability, and with our sustainability we will grow more, and that I wish to support and be as a part of your storytelling too, and with Maya's artwork, and if Vidya and the other person also comes in, yes, we could all do it.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
And
ma'am, for getting us all these opportunities to work together and spread more knowledge. Actually,
yes,
that is more.
and Maya, you were talking about your 3D, the gallery, the art gallery. Maybe at our World Storytelling Championship, the finale, we could have one gallery there, up there, so that people who come in, storytellers from all over the world, young and old, can actually visit the gallery. So, we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
think of things like that. We could actually do a lot of things like that. Right, Major?
Sure, ma'am.
Yes. They can buy
Yeah, we'll do
online.
it.
They can order your
Yes.
masterpiece.
Yes, of
Sure,
course.
sure.
Can
We
can we
should
And
have
even
look
for
for
can we have a look at this virtual gallery? Do you think you can share?
Yeah, maybe
uh,
tomorrow we are having a demo. I think
Okay.
we
okay.
already
yeah,
spoke
Noted.
about
we are
it.
planning for a demo tomorrow. Yeah.
Right. And Suprita also, with your story, I mean the classes that you take, we could give in that value addition for you, or and you could also come on our on our platform. We'll talk about those nuances. There are wonderful opportunities there. So let's see how we can work it out.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah. Thank you so much.
What I see is
So,
we're going to be very busy. Yeah. We send
anything
it
else
this.
that anybody would like to add before I give my concluding
Uh,
remarks and
yeah, because it is
declare it
also
a day?
yeah, sorry. Because that now that it has also been a part of story and how we are going to take this along, we also take people into the wild. So maybe we could add so much of stories to that too. Because my Vibesters is we are doing from starting from the age of 4 to any age limit. Whoever wants to be a part of Vibester, we just take them in, and through this we also make them explore into the wildlife visits, and we also give them live photography sessions too. So with that, maybe we could do something on the part of your storytelling, or however we want
Definitely.
to do it. So that is just an add-on.
Wonderful idea.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
wonderful. So, thank you, the chief guest today, and thank you for the eminent panelists who have made it more a very lightning event today. Just for the sake of Dr. Neena, I would like to inform you that Dr. Kiran Tiwari is also a member of Wiki Tourism Council. She is from
Okay.
Dehradun. I would
Dehradun.
rather add you, yeah, I'd rather add you to that Wiki's Tourism Council group. We have a group over there in which Suprita is also there, Maya is also there.
Okay.
And of course, Vidya, I don't know whether she has joined there or not. I'll add you over there. We can start interacting, and
Yes.
today's recording
Definitely.
we'll make it available over there. See,
Okay.
one thing I tell you, okay, one value add which we can think of, your upcoming event for these differently abled children. One
Yes.
art form I would like to suggest over here is the miming art forms over here, the deaf
Yes.
and dumb and other things. So you can
Yes.
add it. And
Yes.
what we can propose here and conclude today is we can identify more and more mentors like maybe Suprita, Vidya, and uh, Maya and other people, so we can have it as an ongoing process with respect to your storytelling aspect. So it is an event which is going to happen all through the year. So maybe you can prepare them for the major event and give them a little bit of mentoring, and your the audience base and also the participant base increases, and you also have a little amount of value addition to your services, and your as a startup your business proceeds also improves quite heavily. So that is one more suggestion which I would like to give it to you. And as Maya was suggesting that that platform is available for anybody to join, is at free to join. But there are some value adds. There are some value adds which I thought she will share it with you, but maybe we can tell it tomorrow. So as you go on, as you grow on, and you can start paying and then start increasing your user base and everything, and there is no fixed cost for that or whatever it is. No, you pay 25,000 per month or so, nothing of that sort. As you grow, you keep on paying per user base some 5%, 4%, or whatever it is. And to conduct the boot camp, there is some little amount of subscription is there. and they also have the scheme to promote everybody on the social media platform through the platform itself, the portal itself. So these advantages are definitely there, and I think it has been a very eventful day today. And if Dr. Kiran had joined today, it would have made thrown more light from the northeast. So I was very specific that she should join, and she joined at least twice, thrice. She has been trying to join. Maybe some technical issue that her camera and mic could not connect to the browser, or the platform didn't allow it, or something like that. So she has to leave it. So nevertheless, I think we played our AV so that people get a little bit idea about it. So I would like this association to continue, and you people come together and maybe use the platform as you wish, and then as you want to improve it or whatever it is.
Sir,
And
can I
conduct
interrupt you here if I can, if I may, for a minute?
please go.
Maya was saying that she's new to Chennai, and Chennai is one of the beautifulest cities. I'm Chennai, and it's a place where you just shouldn't get scared. It's huge, it's vast, a lot of different kinds of people. Yes, the places, everything, but once you actually go out, there shouldn't be any fear. Leave the fear factor out and just go out and enjoy Chennai. You'll grow to love it. And Namma Chennai is really great. So you will enjoy it. Any problem, contact us.
Sure, ma'am, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Namma Chennai feeling has come. I think most of the people over here know Tamil, but for that Kiran, she had come in, that would have created a little more problem.
No,
But
she would have. No,
nevertheless,
well, she's also welcome. She will also, anybody. I'm sure Major, when he comes to Chennai, Major, he just loved the meals at Woodlands, and I'm sure he still remembers the taste of that pickle. Maya, we should go there once. So
Sure, ma'am.
Suprita, you're welcome from Coimbatore, and even Kavita or anybody.
yeah,
I would
Dr.
totally
Neena is
enjoy
going
that
to
because
host her.
Definitely, sir. Why not?
I would
Dr.
totally
Neena is
enjoy it
going to
because
host.
I'm a big foodie. Sorry, sir, I interrupted you. I'm a big
Mm.
foodie, and like I would really enjoy going out and having like trying trying
Okay,
new
okay,
meals
okay.
and
Okay, anyway. So, so networking
Okay.
is important.
Anything
That's
else
great.
you'd like to add, Major?
Yes, today is really enlightening and enriching. You know, we feel that it has enhanced our storytelling project with new addition. It has grown new branches. It's just waiting to bloom. Really appreciate today's meeting. And then Coimbatore franchisee is available to help us run the storytelling championship there. So if you are keen, we can explore that as well.
Definitely, definitely.
Thank you, Mr.
So,
Partha.
yeah, thank you very much for your wonderful time, everybody, especially Suprita for reshuffling our program, and also to Dr. Neena and Major Rajan for accommodating my request to shuffle it from 6 p.m. to 4 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and also for Vidya for sparing her time. And though Dr. Kiran could not join, she was mentally present over here. I think she will definitely appreciate the earnest effort that we also took to connect her, and we'll definitely look into the problem. That is reason we also suggest tonight, okay, you join 10 minutes earlier so that we can rectify the issues, whatever it is. But somehow she couldn't do it. She was traveling and then she just landed somewhere. Nevertheless, we'll utilize our time sometime next week or whenever we meet the next time. So, with this, signing off for the day, and we thank you very much from India Startup 360 Tech Talk Show. And we'll see you soon with our next edition, maybe with your event of this storytelling, which is going to come in the month of June or whatever it is. So, thank you very much. Good day and goodbye, everybody.
thank
Thank
you
you,
all.
everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
Pleasure.
much.
you.